That was an awesome reception you guys just got out there on stage. How cool is it? This is the first time you've seen that footage, right? So how cool is it for you to kind of be embraced by the WonderCon audience?
I mean, it always feels good to share, because I love this movie, and hopefully just based on that little tidbit, people think it's cool. Sharing that with a group of people is always really rare in the sense that they're actually right in front of you. So, again, it's awesome.
And Charlize, for you to reunite with Kristen after working on the movie and come to WonderCon together, it's got to be fun for you to share this.
I'm going to get teary-eyed talking about this. I'm going to get teary-eyed. I am working my evil means into some freaking way into the sequel, because honestly, we just didn't get to do enough together. We shot for like the last 2 weeks of the film, really most of our stuff, and it was. I mean, every day I kind of just looked at her and I was like, "This is it."
I know.
It was a bit of a bummer.
It's like such a build-up. Not such, big to me. I felt it.
I'm
thinking
nothing. Selma and Louise remake, right here.
I like that. I like that, Kristen, when they showed the clip and you punched Chris Hemsworth in the face, like you were really proud of that. How physical did it get on the set for you and for the performance?
I have to say I'm proud of that, because it wasn't in the movie before and now it is. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, well, if I had to punch Chris in the face, then it should probably be used in the film. Mm-hmm. And so that was, I'm not too proud of myself. But it got physical. I hurt myself so often. I was constantly, my many ailments actually drove me crazy too, because I couldn't do really what I wanted to do on the days that, I would hurt myself. I punched myself in a scene that wasn't even very active.
Knowing you, I feel like you would.
Yeah.
You would do
that.
Charlize, I love seeing people at the panel come up and they kind of like very tepidly want to say like, you're really good at being evil. Did you notice that people were trying to ask you that?
And I felt bad. I cracked some horrible joke and I didn't answer the guy's question. I feel really bad. I think that these characters lend themselves to the box is so much bigger to play in, and it's so much fun. And obviously I have no interest to go and watch someone who's just plain old evil. I mean, I think all the great villains that we all love have all kind of messed with us somehow and made us wonder, I know I should hate you, but for some reason I want to like have a beer with you. What is wrong with me? And so I think that's the fun part, is like, how do you do it in a way where it's the accident that you want to stop and stare at, but you're just like, oh God, this woman is hideous. So I saw the potential for her to have all of those things, and also just to go against a character like Snow White, and the way Kristen played that, to me, just lend itself to such great circumstance.
Rupert made a funny joke about trying to cast the dwarves and not being able to because the other movie had already cast them. Is there a friendly
What a great leeway for you.
Right? Oh, God. You want to take my job, Charlize? You want to use the extra mic? Come on. No, I want to ask you, is there a friendly competition between the two movies? They're very different films,
no,
obviously.
We're going to take you down.
Julia
Other
Roberts.
Snow White movie. It's amazing to me. I feel like if we sold some pay-per-view tickets to like a fight of like you and Lily and me and Julia, like we could make a lot of money. Like people really want to like see us go at each other, and honestly, I think we're like, for some reason, we're like the only ones knowing that it's a very different films, and like, what's the big deal? But I love how people are trying to like, I think, okay, don't steal my fight idea. I'm gonna own that, and taking 15% of that.
Tell me a little bit about the look of this movie. We got to see a little bit of it here. Your costumes are like over the top. You mentioned it's fun to put on a crown to go to work. So tell me your thoughts when you see that clip cut together from Rupert about just the look of the movie.
I think Kristen and I both talked about this quite a bit. I haven't really done movies of this scale and this kind of epic nature. But even when you work on smaller films, it's a smaller version of it. I don't think you can make a film like this and not have incredible departments. This is a film that's really made by all of the departments that create that world, and you have a great leader at the helm of that in Rupert, but every department showed up, and just, wardrobe and set design, and the animal handlers, and we historical people going like, no, you don't sit like that, you sit like, everybody was just like
historical people.
Historical fact-check knowing people who tell you how to be historical.
Those damn historical people telling me how to sit. It's like, God.
Yes. No, this is what an evil queen would do. Really? How would you know? But that's I have great appreciation for that, and I think when you see the footage, you really see all of the work that goes in and how this is so not a one-man show.
Well, congratulations, guys, on being here at WonderCon. It's going to be a big summer for both of you. So, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Stop.
Shucks.